Yeah, wait a minute, this looks pretty good. I'm quite interested about going. You may recognise this as University Avenue, part of the University of Glasgow cluster of buildings. Yeah, we're here today temporarily, just parked my bike there, and yeah, we're going to be getting on with more travelling. In fact, there's going to be two things we're going to be doing today: seeing the wrestling and then going to a nightclub night nearby here much later on. If anyone guesses, this is Beath. Lovely village, yes. And we're still in transit. We've just got a wee break. Just wanted to show you. The YMCA song wasn't just a jovial little number, but it was also about sex songs for LGBT people. This is the disused railway in the Kilburnie area, and why I want to talk about it is back in the 1960s there was this guy called William Beechin. He made a series of really dumb decisions, cut down a lot of railway lines, you know, like closed them down, stuff like that. And his decisions were utterly savage, described by many as totally inappropriate savage. And clearly what I showed you up there as a disused railway line is one of William Beechin's dumb decisions. I thought I should show you because it's such a massive part of railway history, and the decision making was utterly disgusting. It has closed a lot of communities off from other communities. Hey folks, I have arrived at the venue for the wrestling, and that is known as the Kilburnie Social Club on the loading bank. I don't know what the postcode is, don't really care, but I'm really looking forward to a night of fun wrestling. So yeah, it's pretty damn windy, you could probably hear, but let's get in and get warm. Hey folks, we're on the train going back to Glasgow for a night out. You'll come with us. So, regarding the wrestling, it was provided by Respectful Wrestling down in Kilburnie, and it was a social club. I'll put in the address later on. Yeah, it was a thoroughly amazing 2.5 hours of good wrestling and great fun. I think the best moment was when the ADM wrestler, guy in the red shorts, got thrown out of the wrestling ring, and random people were coming up to gently kick him up the arse kind of thing, and various other things like kicking him back and stuff. It was quite funny. It was all very kind of tongue-in-cheek, really good fun, and it was fantastic. But yeah, as I said, it's two things in the one show today. We are going out for a night out because it's been a long time overdue. We are not actually descending on Glasgow city centre for a hard night of partying, but instead we're travelling through Glasgow city centre to get to Glasgow University's Queen Margaret Union for their golf and industrial night, which is much enjoyed. At the point of filming this, COVID passports were mandatory. So, because of that, when my mate and I got to the door, the security guard had knocked him back and said I was okay to come in because I've got my passport. But a good fallback option is the text messages you get from NHS test result. Keep them. Unfortunately, my mate gets rid of text messages pretty quick after receiving and reading and dealing with him. So, he went for his bus and I was going to go and join him on the bus, and he said, "No, Andrew, go and stay and enjoy yourself." Hi folks, that's me just back home. And mind, I'd parked up my bike earlier on. I collected it after the nightclub night out because I don't actually drink currently, so instead of relying on the night bus, which doesn't exist currently, or very expensive taxi services, all I did was I unlocked the bike, got on it, and rode it right away back to my own home address. Can't whack it, to be honest. And see, driving through the West End about 2 o'clock in the morning and you're sober and have that fresh breeze around you, wow, excellent. Give it a try one night. Anyway, I'm just quickly summing up the video to say thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode sometime soon.